into the last 16 we go with no draws on the offering. Of course, if the game is still tied after 90 minutes, we go extra time, and then it's all about the penalties. We'll take a look at that and more next. That's right, folks, back once again with another 5-minute preview. Looking forward to the last 16 match between the Dutchies and the Czech Republic, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you do, where have you been, boys? Smash your subscribe button and get your bang out today with all things Euro 2020 related, Blackburn Rovers related. Woo! Football related. We're going to go here on No More Ruskies. That's right, boys and girls. It is no more mistakes allowed, of course, because if you do, you could be on your way out. Big shout out to the VIPs. They are the Patreons, and if you are new, smash your subscribe. Check out the links in the description. So here we go, boys. 5-minute preview. Looking forward to the last 16 match between the Netherlands and, of course, the Czech Republic over the Puskás Arena over in Hungary. That's right, of course, De Boer against Salivi in the dugouts, of course, trying to compete to get themselves into the last 8. The Dutchies, of course, qualify as Group C runners-up. If you didn't know, of course, they did that back on the 16th of November 2019. They've been at the Euros 9 times in the past. Of course, currently ranked FIFA-wise 19 in the world. Their resume is pretty good, actually. 3 wins out of 3. Haven't yet to taste defeat, yet to taste the draw. Can they handle it? Of course, have they actually been behind? I don't know. They've not been behind. Yeah, difficult wicket. The first match against the Ukraine, 3-2. They did come back from 2-2 to win it. Then it was a straightforward 5 goals without return against the Austrians and then the North Macedonians. Kicking on forward, the group looks like this. Of course, they went through. Top of the pops, Austria went through, as did the Ukrainians. How about the 26-man squad? Here they are, the standout superstars of the show. Of course, Memphis Depay has been getting the goals, and Gingy, of course, looking forward to his move to PSG, has also been in the spotlight with his goals. This is the lineup I'm going to go with for this one. We've got Stekelkenberg between sticks, Blind, De Vrij and De Ligt back in. Of course, he did miss the first couple of games through injury or just trying to get himself up to standard. Van Aanholt on the left, Dumfries on the right, got goals in him as well. De Roon and De Jong in midfield with Wijnaldum and Verkhorst supporting Depay in the attacking avenues. As for the Czechs, Jaroslav Šíha is your man. Of course, they qualified as Group A runners-up back on the 14th of November 2019. They've been in the Euros 9 times in the past, probably as a different nation, Czechoslovakia, but of course they're here anyway. They're currently ranked 40th in the world. They've had an okay resume. They did beat Scotland 2-0. They drew with Croatia, and of course they lost to England, but they did qualify as one of the 4th best third place teams. Their group looks like this. Of course, they finished in 3rd on goal difference behind Croatia. And of course, 3 points adrift from England. Let's take a little look at the squad then here for the Czechs. The standout, of course, been Schick. Of course, Souček has been very, very quiet, not really getting the headlines as you would expect him to do. But they've been quite a difficult unit to beat, and they've got a shock in them. They have got a shock in them. It could be at this match against the Dutchies. I've gone with this lineup, of course, with Vacic between the sticks, Boreal, Kalas, Salusha, and Kufel on the right back there. Souček and Hollis in the midfield with Darida supporting Jankto, Mazepust, and of course Patrick Schick, who's got a couple of goals already. He got 3 goals, something like that. So he's in the mix for the Golden Boot. As for the recent records, played each other 10 times in the past since 1994. 3 wins for the Dutchies, 5 wins for the Czechs, and 2 draws. The biggest win for the Dutchies was a 2-0 win. As for the Czechs, it's been a 3-1 win. Of course, scoring 15 goals in total over the Dutchies in those 10 encounters, 13 goals returned. The Dutchies come into this 92% form, of course, winning 5 of the past 6 games, whereas the Czechs come into this just 2 wins of the past 5, or past 6, sorry, which is a 42% form. As for the recent encounters, last time I played was in Holland. It was a 3-2 win for the Czechs. That was, of course, in the European Championship Group A qualifying, of course. You got to go back to 2005 for the Dutchies' last win over the Czech Republic. I did throw a poll out there, nice and quick and early, and actually 86% of the 200 plus votes have gone in favour of the Dutchies, with the Czechs with 14% at the moment. Of course, that will change over the next few days. What about me? Well, what about me? I'll tell you about me in just a second. Of course, quick look at the bookies odds. 6-4 on for the Dutchies on this one. 4-1 is your Czech Republic, and 11-4 is the draw. And about the odds for the trophy, well, actually the Dutchies are 9-1 on this one, 7th favourites. The Czechs actually 80-1 to go the distance on this one. As for me, I'm going with a cheeky 2-1 win for the Dutchies over the Czechs to get themselves through to the quarterfinals. And if I'm right with my prediction, the Dutchies will go past the Czechs into the quarterfinals and take on the likely victor between the Welsh and the Dane. Well, there you have it, boys and girls. There you bloody have it. That's, of course, my verdict and, of course, my review. So there you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. That's my, of course, 5-minute preview. Looking forward to the last 16 match between the Dutch and, of course, the Czechs, and, of course, my prediction as well. So make sure you give the video some love. Smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about this one. Do you think the Dutchies can go the bloody distance? They've got the favourable side of the bracket, of course, with maybe England or Germany being the real sticky wicket to get to the final. But I want to know your thoughts. Let me know. See you soon. Until then.